Hello and welcome. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today on your wellness journey. Today we are doing a yoga empowerment program here to try to align your mind, body, and soul into one being, one state of mind. I would love to empower everyone to love themselves enough to exercise. So we will be engaging in a mantra that we say to ourselves as a positive energy coming into our bodies. And today the mantra will be, I am grateful for my life, my body, and my health. So when I say these words, you can repeat them after me or say them with me. Or you may choose to believe that the words are sinking into your body as I say them. I hope you feel the power that is surrounding me through all of the nature and really feel the energy coming at you today. So let us begin and enjoy. I'm going to stay seated or on the mat for this program. Nice, gentle exercise for today. And the wind is saying hello to me today. Okay? So again, let's put our hands together. Pull your thumbs towards your heart. And let's just settle into our space and start to become more aware of the energy around us. So I'm going to start from the rock. You can start from the earth or the floor beneath you. I'm going to notice its energy touching my sit bones, my ankle bones. I'm letting my knees just fall out wide. I'm pulling in through my abdominals and I'm holding myself up nice and tall. Pulling my shoulder blades back and just relax them down. Even lengthening through the back of the neck, chin parallel to the ground. And I'm starting to feel some heat and energy between the palms. Okay, now let's start to notice the breath coming in through the nose, down into the belly. And exhaling, let's just sigh it out and make a little noise. Try to release some extra energy for today. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let's sigh it out. Just feels good. Inhale, one more time. Exhale, let's sigh it out. Good, so release the hands. Inhale, come up tall. Push your palms together, reach up and pull back. Lengthening through the spine a little bit. I'm gonna just slow a little bend, side to side. Press that rib cage out to one side, out to the other. And start to get some movement through that body. I'm still pushing down through the sit bones, through the heels, making myself nice and sturdy. Good. Release the hands down around behind. Place them on the floor and open up through the shoulders. Open up through your heart and your chest. Give me a big smile. I'm grateful for my life, my health. Exhale, let that go. Inhale, back up to the top. Let's go into a side bend. Place one hand on the ground. I'm going to extend and lift through that side body, straighten through the arm. Turn your palm outward. Okay? Slight little bend here. You decide how far you want to go. You can slowly start to reach your hand out if you'd like. Reach a little further. Try not to let that hip pop up though. Can you press it down? So hips pressing down, arms pressing up. You see that length? Length through the side of the body. Inhale, back to center. Reach a little taller in the center. Lower body's reaching down, upper body's reaching up. Exhale, other side. Good. So we start to feel a little bit stiff when we're getting started. As we start to bring the breath in, as you start to move, as you start to change your state of being, you will notice a release of tension. You will get a little bit more flexible, and you will feel so good. Perfect. Reach out a little further if you wish. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, let's go into a seated twist. Okay, so your back arm is going to be at the base of your spine, opposite hand on the knee. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, let's start to rotate. Start to think about lower spine rotating, then your mid-spine, then up towards your upper back, up through your head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, sit up tall. Feel that sun glowing on your skin, giving you extra energy. Good. One more deep breath. Exhale, reach around further. Perfect. Float back to center. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, set up your position on the opposite side. Back arm is at the base of your spine. Opposite hand at the knee. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale. So visualize in your mind your low back rotating, then your mid or thoracic spine rotating, up through your upper back, head, neck, and shoulders. Now use the ground and use your knee for leverage to help you rotate a little bit further. Big deep breath in. Let it go. Inhale again. Exhale, let it go. Good. Let's come back to center. Perfect. On this one, we're going to start to lean forward, okay? So you can lean forward with your arms up at shoulder height, okay? You can reach down on the rock, walk yourself forward as far as you want. Or if you want, you can just place your hands on the rock and just press yourself forward. So just find what feels good for you today, and let's just sink into it. I'm grateful for my life, my body, and my health. I am grateful for my life, my body, and my health. There we go. Felt a little bit of a release just saying those words. So I feel discomfort. I'm trying to just come to the level of discomfort that I can handle. And then I just work at that spot right there. I'm not comparing myself to others. I'm not comparing myself to the video. I'm just doing what I can do in this moment. Now, of course, you're welcome to go further. If you want, you can come down to your elbows maybe. I'll let you decide where you want to be. One more deep breath. Perfect. Let's walk our way back up to seated. We're going to switch our legs, okay? Come into the opposite seated pose with your legs crossed. Perfect. Sitting up tall again. Place your palms together and bring your thumbs to your heart. Let's take a moment again to notice your sit bones and your ankle joints touching the floor, touching the earth, touching the rock. Feel the power and the energy and that solidness. Feel the support. The earth is here to support us and hold us. Let's take a moment to be aware of it. Take a moment to think about your surroundings. I feel the heat of the sun on my body. Namaste. I feel the light. hear the sound of the water flowing around me, the rippling of the waves. I'm grateful for my life, my body, and my health. You may repeat it or just let the words settle in. Doesn't it make you feel good? It makes you feel joyful and happy. Perfect. Let's release the arms. Inhale. We're going to do all that one more time with the legs crossed the opposite way. Inhale, up tall. Push your palms together, reaching up, pulling back, lengthening through the spine. We'll hold each one for 3 deep breaths. I'm going to straighten a little higher, reach a little taller, pull my abdominals in a little more. Good. Open up, reach around behind, open through the chest and the heart. Opening. Letting the energy flow, letting stagnant energy release. Open a little further every exhale. Okay? So let me see your shoulders pull back more. Let me see your abdominals press forward more. Loosening all that up. One more deep breath. Perfect. Come back to center. Inhale up tall. Exhale off to a side bend. This time, see if you can go a little further. You can reach further out with the arm. You could drop to the elbow if you wanted. I think this is as far as my body's going to let me go today. Maybe a little further. Lengthen out through that side body. One more deep breath. Good. Let's come back to center. Exhale other side. Lengthen and reach. You can reach out with the arm. You can drop to the elbow. See if it's going to let me. And release. Straightening out through that top arm, palm facing away from you. Trying to push my hip down. Lengthen through my side arm. Really good, you guys. Feels good to move the body. It feels good to love your body. Feels good to be healthy and well. Inhale to center. Exhale, spinal twist. So let's rotate around right away. One hand at the base of the spine, sitting up tall. Exhale, let's go. Rotate around. Try to look behind you. Beautiful water surrounding me. Give me those 3 deep breaths. And bring that breath down, deep into the body, deep into the belly. Exhale, number 3. Let's float back to center. And we'll go right to the other side. Feeling good? Inhale up tall. Exhale, rotate far as we can. Trying to go a little bit further, trying to open up a little bit more. The more we stretch, the more stagnant energy we release. The more fresh energy that comes into the body, the better we feel. Good. One more deep breath. Perfect. Float back to center. And then one more here in the seated position is we're going to slightly lean forward. Okay? So pushing from behind, reaching from the front. We'll come into a seated forward fold in a cross-legged position. Let's release. I'm grateful for my life, my body, and my health. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Perfect. We'll start to walk back up. Okay, I'm going to turn sideways on my mat. We're going to do a little bit of laying down and some other seated positions. So I'm going to come up into boat pose, leaning back. Let's hold here for 3 breaths. If you want more of a challenge, you can hold one leg up or 2. Getting a little bit of core activation here, holding the entire body. Good. I'm going to drop through the heels, place the heels on the mat, and we're going to slowly lower down, 1 vertebrae at a time, until we're laying completely on your mat. So this is the hardest part right here. Can you control yourself the entire time? Okay, let's go ahead and bring the right leg into the chest, extend the left leg onto the floor. My left leg is going to be like extended, contracted. I'm using it, pulling the toe towards me. Right knee is coming into the chest, and we're going to be circling out that right ankle. My upper body, shoulders, I'm going to try to pull them flat against the mat, trying to draw my abdominals in. So we're not just hanging here doing nothing. I want to engage your entire body and your breath, and then your mind. How grateful are you for this movement? Okay, from here we're going to do a little roll up. I'm going to keep your knee in. Let's drive the left leg in. Start to do a little bit of a roll. I'm going to sit all the way up tall. Okay, left leg is still contracted and pressed out. Right knee pulled into the body. Okay, what else am I doing? Sitting up nice and tall, smiling, enjoying nature that is surrounding me. Let's hold here 3 breaths. Pull a little bit further or a little bit closer, sitting up taller. 1 more deep breath. Perfect. I'm going to move back a little bit so my entire leg is on the mat. There we go. Okay, I'm going to give this right leg a hug with my left arm. Circle it around. Reach your right arm behind. Another type of spinal twist. Okay, give the knee a hug, pull it towards you, and then rotate to the right, to the back of your mat. 3 deep breaths as we hold, hugging, sitting up tall, and rotating, and bringing those positive words into your body as you work on your flexibility, as you work on releasing negativity. Perfect. Let's float back to center. Okay, we're going to let that right knee just drop out wide. Right sole of your foot is on your left inner thigh. Inhale, reach up tall. Square up your shoulders towards that straight leg. We'll do a single leg forward fold. Reaching out towards the toes, but there's lots of options. Reaching along the floor, reaching along your leg, reaching behind. Whatever feels good here today. 2 more breaths. Good. Now let's go ahead and do a spinal twist on the opposite way. So I'm actually going to try to reach my right hand towards the toe. If you can't reach it, you just grab anywhere along the leg. Okay. Left arm reaches at the base of the spine, and you're going to rotate to the left now. Okay. You decide where you want to hold. Breathe in, exhale, let that go. Start to feel the spinal twist, going towards the left this time. Still trying to lengthen through the spine. Perfect. Bring your awareness back to your body. Feeling the power of the rock, the sound of the water, the warmth of the sun, and the positive words. How grateful I am for my body. Okay, let's release the hands. Sit back up tall. Bring that leg back up, back into boat pose. We're going to lower back down. Okay, so slightly leaning back. You decide if you want to lift your feet up or not. Holding here, 3 breaths. Good. Let's drop the heels down. Let's lower down one vertebrae at a time. Slowly, 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 trying to gain control. Tuck, 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 tuck. We're going to roll all the way back down. Perfect. Let's bring that left knee into the chest this time. Extend the right leg onto the ground. Okay. So all these muscles should be activated. Pulling your toes towards you. You can circle out that left ankle both ways. Pull your shoulder blades back and down. Drive your stomach to the floor. Breathe it in. 3 deep breaths. Perfect. Okay, ready to roll back up, seated position. Let's bring that other knee in. Start to roll if you need to roll a couple times. And then we're going to come all the way up to a seated position. Okay? We're going to hug the left knee now, as close as you can. Big hug here. Sitting up tall, straightening out that right leg. 3 deep breaths, pulling this knee in tight towards you. Are you still smiling? Enjoying yourself? Okay. Enjoying your body, being thankful for it. I want you to live a happy, joyful life. I want you to spend time on your body. It's so worth it. Okay, let's give that left knee a big hug with my right arm. Reach around my left arm, sitting up tall. I'm still lengthening through that other leg. Sitting up tall, rotating towards the left. Thank you for my life. I appreciate my body. And I'm so thankful for my health. Pull around a little more, sit up a little taller. Perfect. Let's come back to center. Let's let that knee fall out wide now. Take that left sole of your foot, put it on your inner thigh. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, reach towards that foot. Oh, that right foot. Again, you decide how you want to reach there. Okay. Breath number 2, let it go, let the tension go. Let go of all the stress and anxiety for the day. We don't need it. All that matters is this moment right here, that you are calm, you are centered, and you are happy. Good. Let's come back up to center. Now we're going to rotate to the right. So I'm going to reach towards that right foot. Reach your right arm behind you. Trying to still sit up tall as you rotate to the right. Again, you don't have to reach that toe. Reach wherever it feels good. If you want to sit up taller and grab the side of your leg, we'll rotate around. Last deep breath here. Rotate a little more. Lengthen that leg a little more. Good. Release that hand. Come back to center. Back to boat pose. Both arms up, leaning back, and we're going to hold right here. Either hold or lift. 1 deep breath. 2 deep breaths. 3 deep breaths. Let's start to lower down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Really, you could round your spine here. Nice and controlled. Okay, let's reach that right leg back up. We're going to do a 1 leg stretch up top. So I'm going to grab the leg. You can either grab below or above the knee joint. Try not to grab right onto your joint. But I'm extending both legs, okay? I'm pulling my belly button down and I'm pulling my shoulder blades back towards the mat. So you can lay here, or if you'd wish to walk up your leg, you can try a little bit more of an extended leg stretch. Pull that toe down, really feel the back of that leg stretch. I'm grateful for my body. So notice when you say those words, each word has an energy, each word has a vibration that comes into your body. Notice if you can feel a release when you say some of these positive words. Okay, let's walk ourselves back down. We're going to take that straight leg now and we're going to reach up and over the body and we're going to come into a spinal twist. Right arm can stay out shoulder height. Okay, and then you're going to let that reach out to the side. So I'm going to come all the way down, resting on the rock. I can add a little bit more with my left hand, but I'm really trying to press down with that right shoulder and just let that leg fall. Okay, if this is too much, you can let that knee bend a little bit. And I'm going to go one more deep breath, opening up. I'm going to look out to my right side. Good, we'll come back to center. Okay, we're going to come into a roll up. I'm going to come back to a seated position. Driving the knee in, we're going to start to roll up. Inhale, reach up. We're going to come into a double leg forward fold. Reaching towards those toes, pressing the knees down. Thank you for my life. Thank you for my body. Thank you for my health. You decide how you want to lean into this today. If it's more comfortable to sit up here and just press, just stay here in the awareness of you and your body. Feel the surroundings. What do you hear? What do you feel? What do you see? Dig big deep breath in. Perfect. Slide forward, back to that boat pose. Heels up or down, 3 deep breaths. Still sitting up tall. Try not to round. And then when we're done, you can round and start to lower down. One at a time. Perfect. Let's go right into the other side. Move back on my mat here a little bit. There we go. Okay, so let's lift the left leg into the sky. Pull my top toe down. Extend that right leg. Have it engaged. Have it doing something. Okay? Shoulder blades are pulled back and down. My belly is pulling in towards the mat. And if you'd like to lift and reach up a little higher, you may, or keep that head resting down on the mat. Breathe into this, 3 deep breaths. Just imagine the sound of the little waves rippling around us. Good. I'm going to walk back down. Take that top leg. Let's go into a spinal twist. Twisting over to the right. Extending the left arm out. Feel an opening through my chest, through my torso, through my hips. Out into the knee. So one long line. And then I'm going to look out to my left. Feel the energy of nature surrounding me. Being grateful for this moment I have to work on my body. Perfect. Let's come back to center. Okay, we're going to go into a little roll up. Both knees can come in. Start to roll up to a seated position. Let's come into a wide leg forward fold this time. So bring your legs out wide, sitting up tall, pull your toes towards you. Okay, inhale, reach up. Exhale, here's your choices. You can reach straight out in front of you. You can reach along your legs and hold. Trying to hold that spine. You can grab your pants, or you can reach out onto your toes. Or if you want to grab your toes, 2 fingers between the first 2 toes, wrap around, pull your toes towards you. Okay, so let's breathe into this. Exhale, let that go. Feels good to release the stress and the anxieties, the worries and the fears. Bring in fresh, new, positive energy. Exhale the old. Exhale the old. Bring these thoughts. Tell yourself. Tell your mind and your body what you want it to do. You want it to release these old thoughts. You want it to release these negative energies. You want to be more flexible, more mobile, more energized, and you want to have a more positive mind. So let's take the time to train it. Perfect. Come back up to a seated position. Bring your feet together. And I'm going to flip over onto my belly. We'll do a few exercises here for your spine, laying prone. Let's reach back, grab one ankle. I'm going to start to squeeze my hips down and stretch out the front of the thigh. I'm going to rest my head all the way down onto the rock. And you can rest on your hand, or maybe I'll put my face right on the rock today. Feel the strength and the support from the earth. Okay, so squeezing my glutes, pushing them down, pressing that knee out. Feel that length. So I want to activate these muscles more than actually pulling my ankle in. One more deep breath here. Good. Let's release that quad. That one felt good. Other side. I'm going to reach for my left foot this time. Squeeze the glutes. Press them down into the mat. You should feel that huge extra stretch when you do that. And let's breathe deep down into the thigh this time. Grab that energy. And exhale, let it go. Exhale, let that go. Very good. Let's release that. Come back to center. Let's come back into child's pose. Pull the hips back towards the knees. Surround your spine. Reach those arms forward. Let your shoulder blades kind of fall out wide. I'm going to relax my head, neck, and shoulders. Let my forehead hang or rest on the mat. 3 deep breaths. Try to relax and just hold. Try not to fidget around. Unless you're really doing a specific movement like a rock side to side. Or a mindful reach forward. Palm in position. Make it smooth. Good. Lift your head slightly. I'm going to walk my hands over to the left. Okay, you can have your hands side by side. Sit back into your hips and reach your arms forward. If you do want a little bit extra stretch, you can place your right hand on top of your left hand and sink back into your hips again. You'll feel a great side bend stretch on your right. Here comes the wind again to say hello. Let's lift your head, walk back to center. Let's go over to the other side. So again, both hands can be side by side, or you can lift your left hand up and place it on your right for a little bit more advanced stretch. But again, my hips are going one way, pulling back, and my arms are going the other. So see that length happening? I'm relaxing through my head, neck, and shoulders, pressing out through that lateral line, side body. Good. One more deep breath here. Good. Let's come back to center. Up onto your hands and knees. We'll do a few cat-cows. And we're almost ready to be done for today. Curve that spine back and forth with your breath. Inhale one way. Exhale the other. I am grateful for my life one way. I am grateful for my body the other way. I am grateful for my health one way. I am thankful for my well-being the other way. Perfect. Come back to neutral. Let's come back into our seated position. Bring your palms together, thumbs to the chest. Now let's take a moment to notice your body and if it feels any different from when you started. Okay, I feel tingling in my entire body again. I can now feel my heartbeat against my thumbs. I can feel heat and energy between my palms. I can just feel overall circulation of blood and breath and oxygen around my body. I definitely feel happy to be out in nature. I love the sun. And then I feel my whole body is vibrant. I am energized and ready for the day. And now my mind is also programmed to be grateful for all the world around me. Thank you for being here today. Let us end in namaste. Enjoy your day and many blessings. Thank you.